when he's big, but he's funnier as a baby.
And I like the relationship between Drax and Mantis too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
You're on the bottom level, right?
Check our luggage.
Check our luggage.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back to an episode of AlphaShark. I'm Alpha,
I'm Shark.
and we are continuing our adventure through Resident Evil. Oh, say the thing.
As Mia, by the way.
As Mia. Yeah, say it.
Resident Evil.
Okay, let's go.
I'm getting bored of saying that.
That's okay. We're almost done with the main story. So, but yeah. So, we're just going to continue on through. And look. See, you're okay. This is Ethan. Okay?
Okay.
We don't see his face. We have no idea what Ethan looks like. I guess they want him to be more like a... What's the word? No, I'm not saying that the creators of Resident Evil like made him more like this, but kind of like how Link has no voice and they want you to identify more as you yourself are Link. Does that make sense? I think I saw an interview on that a while back. Like that's why they never gave Link a voice besides the yeah thing, you know. But
he does talk, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, in Wind Waker, he says some phrases like "come on."
Oh, okay.
He does talk, but very
limited speaking.
Yeah, it's not much. Like when you using the command melody.
Yeah. Also, like, this is a lot of overgrowth for only being here for 3 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no way this boat has this much overgrowth in just 3 years.
That's all the infection stuff.
Yeah.
So it can grow pretty fast.
Yeah. But, all right. Let's just keep on. What was that? It's a flashback. So, I don't know how you would be, man. I don't know if I could just, like, come up here by myself. You know, like, looking at stuff like that, man. I couldn't do it.
It's an everyday thing.
Every day. Every day. But, yeah, just on the same point that Ethan did it for Mia, so Mia, I guess, would feel obligated to do it for Ethan. Try and get him back.
Like, I remember nothing of this part. I know this part was happening, but like,
I remember not what to do. I shouldn't say it like that, but like I half remember this part too. Locked.
Of course.
Keep on keeping on.
That locked too. Oh.
Scared the crap.
They're all dead. The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about?
Whoa.
Killed them all.
No way.
Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know. But
Probably not.
let's go this way. Maybe
Well,
we
I
can-
mean, it's the same thing. Cruise ships have. Why is that automatically open? Cruise ships have weapons and all on board too. For the crew.
Yeah, probably now. For like, because of pirates and stuff.
Yeah. Like, I remember the first cruise I went on, I had a friend of mine trying to talk me out of going. He was like, Alpha, what if there's pirates? And I'm like, dude, I'm going to Mexico. In the Gulf of Mexico.
There's no treasure on board. Why would they come on the cruise ship?
That's probably one of the stupidest things I've ever heard you say in my life. To rob everybody. Duh.
There's no gold.
And every cruise ship also has a jail.
Yep.
So,
I watch a lot of top 10 videos.
top 10.
And yeah.
That's pretty much like sometimes what our Friday nights consist of. That sounds really sad saying that now. But just come over to Shark's house and let's just watch top 10 videos. Oh, hey.
Like, I know a lot of information because videos of that, like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And like,
Really?
like stuff, talking about cruise ships. You know, like if you have like a sickness or something,
Yeah.
they have to put you in like a quarantine area. Or
They gotta
something.
quarantine you, huh?
Yeah, they gotta like put you away from the people, like a whole area that whatever, until they can get a helicopter to come pick you up or something.
Really? Like
No.
even a cold?
No, not a helicopter. Until they get to the next port. That way they can call a helicopter at the port to bring you home.
Really?
Yeah, stuff like that. Like
So like even if you had a cold.
no, like a serious problem or something like that. Not like a cold. You can deal with that, but something that like you can't be on the ship anymore or something like that. Yeah.
Like a virus or something?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Are you remembering?
Hi.
What? What are you?
What are you? Can you? I just want to walk. I just want to follow. Can I follow you? Like that sounds weird, but I know it's to progress the story.
And do like sometimes like the waiters and stuff, they can be working on that ship for months at a time.
Dude, like years too sometimes.
Yeah, it depends how they want to work it, but they like don't stop most of the time.
Yeah, like when we went, I was talking to like our waiter because we kind of got to know him, a little bit the first cruise I ever went on. And like real nice guy. Like he was from Europe, somewhere around in Europe.
Is that the one we went on, or that's another one?
No, there was one I went on before you and I went on one.
Oh, okay.
Or you came with me and my family on one.
What are you talking about?
And he was just like, yeah, like I don't
Wait,
go home. I don't see my family. I just work.
please.
And I send, like he sends money home or something like that. Oh, hi. You saw that?
If
You saw that.
No.
There was an enemy.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't see it.
I don't see it. Oh, look, there's an herb.
Oh, look, you get to do the hide and go seek thing that you were talking about.
Yeah. Which I forgot about for this part. And I have nothing to fight back with.
They give you a box, but you have no knife to break it,
Yeah.
and you can't kick it or try to open it.
Nope, can't use it. I was like, man, is that a fuse? I think that's a fuse. Well, since there's two enemies, I'm going to just go down this way. Like, how?
Yeah, you thought so, huh?
Yeah. Like, okay. Here's the... Not the problem. Shouldn't say that. It's not like I complain about games. When I really don't. But if... like it's been stagnant or whatever, or you've been walking around like those enemies were for like a couple years now, and you magically like you just hear something fall that's out of place, like wouldn't you, somebody's here or something's here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, they definitely know you there.
I just ran.
I mean, that's what I do in Outlast. So
Oh yeah, you just ran right past
Dude,
it and boop, you were gone.
Outlast is a really easy game to beat if you don't hide from nothing.
Or if
You
you
can literally run past everything.
memorize the patterns or whatever
Yeah, like
of the monsters or the psychotic people.
yeah, which that's one of the games I actually platinumed on the PlayStation. Was Outlast 1.
Outlast 1. Now, were you a fan of Outlast 2?
Honestly, I mean, it was good. I don't know. I didn't like it as much.
Don't get me wrong, like to me it went in a great different direction.
It was weird.
It was different.
Yeah.
It kind of like it got away from its it got away from its origins, quote unquote, but it kind of stayed the same game. Does that make sense? Like,
Yeah. I didn't feel as trapped as I did in the first one. Like the first time I played the first one, like
Oh, like you felt like I understand what you mean. Like you felt like there was.
You need to remember
do you good?
to be a family.
Remember,
And yeah. Well, all right.
Well-
I like how everything else is overgrown, but the VCR, and this game came out like in 2015 or something like that, 2014, and the VCR and the TV are still brand new. Like they'd have found that at like Dollar General or something, and brought it on board. But yeah, I find they tried to in Outlast 2. They tried to. We call him Gabe, but I think his real name was Chris Walker or whatever, like the big
Yeah.
guy that chased you the whole time. I find they tried to do that again, but with the girl with the pickaxe, the old lady with the pickaxe. Don't get me wrong. In my opinion, she was way scarier than Gabe.
she was, but
Harder to get away from too.
yeah, but just like Gabe, you can just run past her if you wanted
Getting
to.
worse.
Yeah.
She must have infected me during the attack.
Which is, I mean, the whole point is to not get caught, but like,
Sometimes the best way to get past is just to run right on
yeah,
through.
like, and in some instances you had to hide a little bit just for them to get away from where you're trying to go.
It is
Which what that game does
that
good
doesn't
is
mean
like
that you die.
they don't tell you exactly where to go
Yeah.
sometimes.
Hey Shark, you recognize that left hand?
Part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
No,
The watch?
I mean that was your watch.
It has
Yeah,
official
but-
stamp.
Who is that?
Find her.
I don't know. They don't tell you who this guy is.
Okay, Evie, where are you?
All we know is she it's just this dude that Mia knows. Machine gun ammo. Oh. All right.
So she was living a whole nother life
Yeah.
that her husband didn't know about.
Her husband did not know that she was living a whole different life. But I mean, in today's world, the way just people view other people, people use people instead of things. There's some people that just live an entirely separate life from what their loved ones think. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to say whatever, but you can pretty much, today's day and age, you can kind of hide a whole life from someone and they just have no idea.
I think that would be a lot harder in today's age with social media and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I find it would have been easier back when.
Back in the day, yeah.
It just wasn't as noticeable, I guess.
Or it was harder to get caught back
Yeah.
in the day. But
Back to the game.
back to the game. So, yeah, she had a whole life that he had no clue about.
She's vomiting. Damn, I have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of our ugly friends if this keeps up.
Yeah.
All right. We need to find her and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Little out of hand. Little out of hand. Supplements. Man, I like this gun. I like this automatic gun. Like, it's really cool looking.
Instead of, the common shotgun pistol.
Yeah,
that you
right.
got
Like the
whole game.
shotgun you find in Grandpa's room or his whatever. You know what you're talking about? You always walk into your grandparents' kitchen and there's just in the gun rack. And was the first two shots a miss?
Man, it's gonna you're gonna have a lot of missed shots now with that
Right, with the
gun.
machine gun. Man. But you got. Oh, hey.
There's
Sorry.
that guy again.
There's that. Hey, where you going, little girl? Stop playing. Come on. Come on. Open the. That sounds weird. I'm sorry. Just realized how creepy that sounded.
I didn't notice it.
Open the elevator.
Oh, there we go.
Yay.
Oh, there's another 10 shots.
10 shots gone. All right. You know what's really funny? They're showing you how to beat the game as you go. Like through this level. Because I think you got to do something with this after. Come on, give me the gun.
They're letting you explore the map before you actually.
Yeah,
get
before
through
you
it.
actually have to do it, they're letting you go through the map. And see. Just keep swimming. Come on, Dory.
Roar. I had a feeling that was gonna happen right there. Like I didn't actually know, but I'm like,
You just had a feeling?
I'm like, one's gonna pop out. In
Were
the
you
corner.
hooked on it?
Shut up.
Man, I love that movie. It's so good. Guardians of the Galaxy. Just a great movie all around. I thought the second one, I thought the first one was way better than the second one.
You see, not me. I like the second one. The first one was just as good. I find.
Nor am I saying that the second one was bad. I mean, don't get me wrong, like the first one, we hadn't seen it before. I mean, yeah, we've seen like space movies and, just different stuff like that, but
that
it was a different kind. Like, does that make sense? Like, it was just different.
Yeah, but
You know?
there's a thing too. Like, I watched Guardians of the Galaxy for the first time. I didn't like it the first time I saw it.
Really?
I didn't.
Even though you are Drax the Destroyer to the T.
Apparently. That's what y'all all tell me. I find the second one was better in my opinion.
The soundtrack was great. I think, it was a bunch of older songs, but I think the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack was, for the movie, it was perfect. It was the perfect soundtrack for that movie.
And I do like Baby Groot better.
Oh, I was like, I thought you said Baby Groove. I'm like, who's Baby Groove? And Baby Groot, it clicked after. Yeah, Groot was funny. Groot's funny when he's big, but he's funnier as a baby.
And I like the relationship between
think she's on the
Drax
other side.
and Mantis too.
Don't
Oh, really?
pee.
Yeah, I think it's
Try to
hilarious.
You're on the bottom level, right?
Check our luggage.
Check our luggage.
So, and see, like, I think I've mentioned this before. I probably have. There's no time. Like, Cool Kid makes fun of me all the time because I forget what I tell people. And
Oh, you know what story you should
hey,
tell?
no. How about no? How about we don't tell him that story or tell the audience that story? I like that knife, but yeah, I'm a sucker for a good knife.
For a good knife, you have all the knives.
Yeah,
So
well,
there's no good knife. You have them all.
but like everything, you learn, and the knives I buy, I realize like from the gas station, depending on what brand, you get or whatever. Sometimes like the China-made knives aren't really the best knives, and I mean, I'd rather buy American, and with American knives being so expensive, it's like, yeah, I'll just stick with my China-made knives.
Well, that's one way to unlock a door.
How I'm gonna start opening all my doors from now on? Corrosive acid. Alpha, the door's unlocked. Still
I
gotta use
forgot the
app?
key. Dang it.
I forgot the acid.
I have this acid though.
Wait. What did you call me?
I don't want to live at the lab anymore. I want a house.
Oh, she
And I
just
want
wanted
you
a
to be my
family.
mommy.
Poor little girl.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me right now, okay? Where are you, Evie?
So, where is she? I don't know. Maybe follow the tracker. Stupid.
Let me just stare at my arm all day.
Evie, wait!
The ship's going down. Ooh, God.
Did you find her?
Ooh,
Yes,
God.
but she ran off. She's
But
making
yeah,
her friends
so
out.
Black Panther, man,
Famous
I'm
for
so
everywhere.
excited to see that
I told
movie.
you so.
I really want to watch it.
okay?
I'm not like I don't know why.
You're not about it.
I just didn't strike me as a movie I wanted to go see.
But I have, like, how can I put this without sounding really douchey, but you know, whatever at this point. I used to like Marvel, like a bunch, and like a lot. And with Iron Man came out and Marvel magically got popular, I stopped liking Marvel as much. You know, not because I think their stories are bad or anything. You know,
There's only a few things I like from Marvel.
it's just because it's popular right
Guardian
now.
of the Galaxy, the Hulk, and Thor. Those are pretty much the only
Really?
things I like from Marvel.
See, I enjoyed the new Spider-Man. I enjoyed Spider-Man Homecoming. I thought Civil War was a great movie. I mean, according to Shark, you know, and I kind of halfway agree, it was pretty much the same thing as Batman vs Superman. You know, just
Better watch those comments, man.
dude, what? I'm gonna get so much hate in the comments, but I honestly could care less. You know, I loved Batman vs Superman. I think I went to see it 2 or 3 times in theaters.
See, both like I'm on the side of like both Batman versus Superman and Civil War. They were okay movies, but I was not my favorites.
Because I mean, don't get me wrong, like Zack Snyder, he did a great job with The Watchmen. He did a great job with 300, and I was impressed with. Now, don't get me wrong. Whenever I was on that train of when I heard Ben Affleck became the Batman, I was not thrilled. You know, not even a little bit. But
I love that it was like a stop.
yeah,
Like,
because
okay,
I thought it was gonna blow up.
We gotta explode.
I just thought he did a good job. I liked Man of Steel. It was different.
You like Superman?
No, I like the movie. Okay. I think Superman. Don't get me wrong. He's the ultimate Boy Scout.
But what about that purchase you just made with the Superman 64?
Oh, dude, what? I mean, as an avid collector, I wouldn't call myself an avid collector, but somebody who wants to grow a retro collection. You know, I think Superman 64, even though how much of a crappy game it was, it kind of deserves to be in a collection. Almost like kind of like the ET game that's in a landfill somewhere. You know, like if you have a copy, you know, it should be in a collection. You know, and
Just how crappy it was.
yeah, you know, why not?
I mean, I guess you have a point because you see, like, a lot of people don't like Zelda 2. But I would still want that game just
Just to have it in your collection.
it's Zelda. Because
Yeah.
I'm a Zelda fan.
You
so
really? I thought
Yeah,
Kuki was
you
a
would-
bigger fan.
hell no.
So, but yeah, you know, we are actually gonna end it here, guys. This has been an episode of AlphaShark. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit up our Discord. It's in the description down below. We would love to hear from you guys. Maybe just any questions you have for us. We kind of have a couple irons in the fire, a couple projects coming out soon. That way, also in the Discord, you can let us know if you want a shirt. Shirts are $25, and we don't. Not gonna put this. We don't do shirts as like you order one. We kind of wait and make a big order, and we'll just send you your shirt as is. So yeah, don't forget, and we will see you next time.
Latest.